Back to another video, man. We back at it again. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in, man. I know it's been a couple days since I dropped the reaction videos, but we back at it. Today we getting in tune to how Joe Budden thinking the music industry is ruined. So let's dive right into it, man. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe on the videos. We're working on being more consistent and working on really building this channel up, getting some great feedback, getting some great progress on the channel. So listen, it's very much appreciated. Let's get into it.
Save every penny. They're not investing in none of y'all. They're not putting music out. They're not improving no budgets. Nothing is shaking for y'all. Y'all got to go shake ass and starless now.
You know what's crazy? I think the reason for that is I think everyone in the music industry is getting more knowledgeable. So everyone is kind of like taking that independent route. Everybody really using their social media as leverage. They really taking advantage of that direct to consumer stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons why the music industry is taking the turn it's taking. Like, it's like, okay, it's everyone feel like they can do it on their own, so go ahead, see what you can do. And it's very much possible. Like, you can be a very much successful independent artist and blow up on your own. So I can see why the music industry is taking its turn as way it's taking.
And Drake is too up for that, for me to ever be able to picture that. But if the support comes out of Universal, then how you look at him will continue to do that.
What's this? Diminish?
Yes.
I think it's time for him to step away from music for a little bit. I think he wants to, if he can. If he can't, then I understand. But
Also, remember,
Drake does deserve a break if he do want to take a step away from music. Like, Drake been putting out music since I was in probably like graduating high school, and that was like 2010. So he been real consistent. He been on the charts this whole time. He been doing collabs this whole time. He's been doing duo albums this whole time. So I mean, he deserved it. He deserved to take a break. And I feel like the whole beef thing, it probably how you say it, probably brought him to reality. Like, yo, I need a break. Like, okay, I'll take this L. I'll take this L on the chin. Let me go live my life. Let me go build this connection with my father, with my kid, with my mother. So it's always crazy talking about the music industry because the first people that they bring up is Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. And everyone used to always say, like, yo, these the saviors of music. But when they go at it and then they don't want to make music anymore, who you going to run to?
that slick comment that he put out when the Johnny Blaze shit leaked about being a slave to Live Nation. Live Nation is Hove. Hove has his foot in too many doors for you to do the normal.
Is Live Nation is Hove? That's not Jay.
Man,
Or he got...
man, yes, it is.
Okay.
It is if it ain't. It is if it ain't. Y'all gonna learn about these powerful people, dog. They gonna pick up the phone.
I get it.
There's buildings that I can't call right now.
I get it. I understand.
Because the head boss is fly with somebody I ain't fly with. He ain't got to be part of nothing. If he pick up the phone,
That makes sense. No,
then this is what it is.
That's the
So
nature
when
of
you-
this business.
That's the entertainment business,
That's it.
unfortunately.
That's why you don't go be in this nigga video over there. To make a complete circle. Same shit. You ain't fucking with that nigga because that's my man.
Connection,
and you
yeah.
my man. You don't go over there when Joe Budden call and answer. You don't answer.
No,
the phone.
That work against Drake, though?
Yes. See, that's us saying that here.
I don't know about that.
Yes, it definitely can.
I paint a different
I don't
picture.
know.
That's a good
Yeah, we
point.
all play
I
the
don't
game
know.
different.
I paint a real different picture.
Today, I
of
don't
how
know.
y'all view him.
No.
I paint a real different picture of how y'all view him. We view him the way that we view him in music. It's established already. There's nothing to debate anymore with that.
But I don't know.
Outside of that, though, we talking about Jay-Z. We talking about LeBron James. We talking the people that jack. Like, we talking about the nine-figure,
Yeah,
high
the
nine.
billionaires.
And it's not just that, it's
With
circle
power
and
and
network. It's the
influence.
power. Yeah, it's
No,
that
10
part.
10 figures.
So Drake is him.
10 figures.
Yeah, word. So Drake is him. We got that part. If we just talking on the podcast. The niggas he's choosing to do it with, I don't feel like they look at him like that at all.
Not at all. Not
At all.
I just meant
I can agree with what he's saying. That definitely makes sense. That definitely makes
from the
sense.
company standpoint, like you said, a Live Nation. Hove makes a call to Live Nation. Well, guess what? When Drake goes on tour, that's a lot of money that Drake himself
just
is
gonna
bringing in.
forego.
Are we gonna really just say nah because Hove called? I don't know that to be true today.
Let's simplify it out. Do y'all
That's another thing too. I feel like it's too many excuses in the music. I don't know. I'm not a rapper. I'm not anything. But as far as what people be saying and rappers be saying and musicians be saying, they be saying there's a whole lot of blackballing and everything going on. I just miss the days where we wasn't disinformed on the political side of music, man. I swear, when artists was dropping music and you didn't know they was gonna drop music or mixtapes and stuff like that, it was. I feel like the music was consumed better, but now that we know like what's going on the in between of the music, it's kind of throwing you away from music. I feel like, and it's um like I feel like the excitement not there anymore for music. Like when the music drop, of course, people still give it a chance to hear, but I feel like music music's not growing on people as much as it used to. And I was just having this conversation before, like, because I went to this concert, and then I was playing the song on my Instagram page, and someone was like, "Yo, this album was a classic," and it made me think like, "Yo, this album just came out, and the artist already put out another album like a year later, a couple months year later," and I'm like, "Yo." That album was a classic. Like I don't feel like everyone got the chance to really explore and go into depth, like how the album was curated and everything like that. It's such a we're in a time where you got to be consistent. Like it ain't even about the quality of the music. Like if you're not consistent, you losing the listener's ear, man. And that's a crazy field to be in because it's like you want to move at your own pace, but now fans are creating the space for you, the pace for you. So if you ain't dropping when they want to drop, then it's like, all right, we on to the next. But that is how I feel.
Do y'all think today Drake can rap with Hov?
Rap with? No.
Well, he's rapped with them, but you know what I'm saying. Like
In
if
that
they were
level,
to engage,
No, I don't think so. I think it'd be
It
pretty
would
good.
really be a battle of the olds and the youngs. I think the olds would be very heavily Hove centric, and I think the
Drake can most definitely rap with Hove, and Hove my favorite rapper, and I'm keeping 100. Drake can keep up with Hove. He can keep up with Hove. If Drake focused on really becoming, well, he always been on that focus, but I feel like the beefs is what putting a stain on his rep as far as like a great artist or the whole ghostwriter thing, him having a ghostwriter. But if you listen to the songs that him and Hov are on together, Drake is keeping up with Hov, and I say that respectfully, like definitely respectfully. Like Drake is a great rapper. He's an awesome rapper. So I feel like if them two put out a song together right now, that'd be the biggest hit. That'd be the biggest hit because it'll cause so much confusion, especially with the whole Super Bowl thing going on right now. But then they drop a song like, "Yo, how does this work?" But Drake can keep up.
youngs would
Yes,
be like, get
let me
this
say
old
this.
dude out of
I'm
here.
not writing that boy off when he put his pen to paper.
I think if Drake goes in a room and Jay-Z goes in a room, and y'all know how I feel about Jay-Z, I think Drake could rap with anybody in the world. I just think that Jay-Z is just on an elite level of life and wit and all of those things. So my money is on Jay-Z, but I don't think it's just a walk in the park for him if that boy decides that I want to go in a room.
I don't think Jay-Z is engaging in the way that we've seen any of these.
It definitely won't be no walk in the park, man. Come on now. Like I think y'all forgetting who Drake is. Like the songs he put out, the lyricism he has. So I don't like even I'm pretty sure Jay-Z even tell you out himself. Like, yo, like when we create together, we make magic. Like don't sleep on the boy. He good. He good. He was on Drake's first album, and Drake had fire rap bars. Fire.
Other battles.
And I think that Kendrick mopping Drake up has made us forget who this kid is. Like I think
I just said that. I literally just said that. The whole beef thing just basically just put a like a fake stain on his rep. But like, yo, like we really gonna forget who Drake is? Like I know we ain't taking it there. Drake can rap. We all know that. That's why we all listen to him. That's why his fan base is so strong. And he been rapping consistently over a decade. Like
think he played his hand wrong. I think his arrogance just got away from him and made him approach this on a whole different way than he should have. But let's not forget what this boy can do with a pen and some pad and a paper.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah, that's where
I'm
you-
not writing him off in the room with Jay.
That's where you lose me.
Not doing it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't feel like that today.
I know.
We know.
Y'all know that, so I ain't got to
I
say
hear
it.
We know.
I will say that I think in that whole battle, the rapping, just if we take all, he to me has the best rapping song.
Drake.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I do think
And what?
he had
And that
the-
Kendrick shit.
In the, yeah, and
I
him.
just don't think he do well with cerebral niggas. It ain't even so much rapping.
Okay.
Like he could probably rap with whoever he want to rap with if he put his mind and heart to it. The cerebral dudes seem to give him a hard time. I know nobody knows Pusha T, but I know him enough. He's a mental case.
Yeah, he
thinks like a psychopath.
He really do. Like
He's very meticulous
in real life.
Eminem, another one, very meticulous. They think different. He's 18 months ahead of what you're thinking tomorrow. Some people just are. I try to be like that. I'm thinking of fucking 2 years from that. Like he don't seem to do well with
And
those.
artsy. Just
people.
artsy creative. Like it's not just creative, it's artsy creative.
And you know what? If you was gonna shoot at Hove, because I'm with a little lyrical competition shit. Just fuck it. If you going, I like that about Drake. That I stood up to every test.
I do like that too.
That's one of the badges I have on my. I stood up to every test.
every test, he ain't turned down not one beef, whether he lost, won or draw. Or backed out. He stood up to every test. And you gotta think about it. This man came up under Lil Wayne, and no disrespect, surpassed Lil Wayne as an artist. As an artist, I'm not saying he better than Lil Wayne lyrically or anything. He surpassed Lil Wayne as an artist. This guy became a big artist under Lil Wayne. So let's put some respect back on Drake's name as far as a rapper. As far as any other allegations, I don't know. But as a rapper, come on now, this dude is nice, man. Then he deserves his flowers.
So I like that about him. But if you're gonna shoot at Hove, shoot at Hove. Shoot at Hove.
No subliminals.
I'm not including Solange,
That's
Beyonce.
what I'm saying.
I'm not. I just heard Fab the other day tell the story about how he was on the mixtape and he put a bar about Solange and then he got a call. And they was highly upset about it. Like, yo, did you think about that? And he's like, yo, when you just rapping, you don't mixtape shit, you're not thinking Beyonce is about to hear your mixtape. But once they hear it and you think about how it affects them, he went on that whole spiel. I heard that story before. But if they felt like that about that, they're not taking kindly to you putting the picture of Solange up there from that night. That night is probably very.
I think
that
he
night
knows
is
that,
probably
though.
very traumatic.
I think he know that, and so
And humiliating.
All right, so get what you asked for then. I'm
Keep
done.
playing. Keep
Yeah,
playing.
there we
I'm
go.
done.
I'm
Keep
done.
playing.
I'm done.
there we go. Yeah.
Hey, if you put cheese in the grits, it's gonna be cheese in the grits. If you put the cheese in the grits, nigga, don't be surprised when the cheese grits come. All right, go ahead.
The day got the
The day got in.
They got in.
That's one of the best quotes of all time.
In the world.
That's one of the best quotes of all time.
It's one of the best quotes.
Shout out to Glorilla. I'm waiting on that classic.
Yes,
it's coming.
sir.
I'm waiting on that classic.
Couple
it's coming.
days.
Yo,
Yeah, I just think all these music niggas is corny now. I ain't gonna lie. I do.
I just want the music. I don't really care about all this other shit. no more.
Word.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, when we just got the music and not the in between shit. Like, yo, music, bruh, music had an era tied to it It has a feeling tied to it. It has everything tied. You could tie everything to music. Like, yo, we too involved now. Like, of course, it's a blessing. Don't get me wrong. It's a blessing to probably be one DM away from talking to your favorite artist, or a video or a picture away from them sharing or saying anything to you. Like, but yo, the music, bro. Put the money into the music. Like, we get it. Y'all rich. Y'all doing such and such. We get it. Like, we get the lifestyle that come with it. But yo, there's some fans out there that really truly appreciate the music from y'all. And that's what we want to hear, bro. We don't want to hear about nothing else. Like, for instance, like, don't get me wrong, Meek Mill, bruh. When Dream Chasers, I think I like Dream Chasers 1. But when Dream Chasers 2 dropped, bruh, no one couldn't tell me nothing about Meek Mill, bruh. And like it was the perfect balance, perfect mix of feelings and everything. Like, Meek had you feeling like you was on top of the world, had you feeling like you was this rich nigga, like driving a Honda Accord. Like, but now it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's his life that he's living right now. But the pain music, like, we get it, bro. We get it. Like, we understand the pain music. We understand, but bro, we want to get back to that feeling, bro. Like, you was one of them ones, like, we really was counting on. Like, bro, we wanted you to be bigger than Hove at some point, bro. You truly was motivation, bro. You truly had niggas wanted to look fly on the gram. You had niggas wanted to stunt money, chains, and everything. Like, you brought life to all that. But the music you was dropping, bro, that shit was monumental, bro. Like, I can't even get in tune with what you're dropping now. Maybe I ain't on that level no more. Maybe that's how you feel right now. The music you want to feel, but Meek, bro, you one of them ones, bro. And I just hope, like, you can restore the feeling of that Dream Chasers 2, Dream Chasers 3, or maybe the fans are too picky. Maybe we're too picky, and we want things how we want it, and we can't understand when an artist is growing. So I don't know. Maybe I got to look at it from that side. But Meek was definitely one of them guys that I enjoyed listening to his music.
Just give me the music and get out my way.
That part. And let it be fire, please.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I miss the artists that just put out some fire shit, no antics, no
They wasn't
bullshit,
rich.
and just let us get to it.
They wasn't rich. They wasn't operating at a high level of business like these
God
niggas
damn,
are, unfortunately.
bro. I'm tired of it.
Bark up that tree.
Yeah, she would fall on
I
you.
don't know why
tree
your
will fall
advisors
on
they
you.
forewarn you.
Please not, Jay.
He's
He's
not for play.
I feel bad for Drake. I do.
Why you say that?
I feel bad for niggas. I do.
As I said earlier. Keep watching.
Why you feel bad?
Because,
for
I
him?
mean, we said it already. Like, I mean, money is great, but once everybody got money, you got to put that to the side.
Dog, once you start getting older,
I don't think it feel good.
you've
to be
accomplished
headed-
all that shit.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was like
think
that Will Smith quote shit where he was like, yo, once you've bought everything money could buy, the money don't mean shit no more. You're not happy.
Like,
What
I'm
is real happiness now?
Like, I'm looking at his face when all them niggas got the OVO black hoodies on. Like,
He don't want to stand there.
that shit looks a mess, my nigga. It looked like, I know what that looked like. I've
dog,
been there
y'all,
before.
y'all remember the picture of Jay-Z after the Michael Jackson shit?
It looked like that.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like that. You could tell you could just tell.
When a nigga checked out.
I'm about to go do something else, my nigga.
Yeah, I don't feel like he.
That is true. It took me years to realize, like, that video of him backstage, just like that feeling on his face. Like, what more can I do? What more can I say? And that probably was like the ignition for when he was ready to retire. Like, that was like, well, what more can I say? What more can I do? Like, um, I don't want to say they feel like they bigger than it, but it's more so like, I don't know. I feel like fans, you could tell all of them is fans of, like, real music, and it's like they don't understand, like, what the artists go through, or what the rapper go through, or what the rapper is feeling. And it's crazy because Joe Budden is a rapper, so artists get tired, I guess. Like, they tap out. They mm, probably tired of putting on the facade or keeping up the image. Like, I remember that last song on the Black album, he was like, he about to go play golf or chill on the beach somewhere. Like, yo, nigga, I understand that niggas made it, bro. Made it far from where they started. So who knows, man? Who knows what the future holds for the music industry, bro? But as a fan of real hip hop, like my father introduced me to a lot of good rappers, man. Like he played that work. I thank God for my father. As a fan of music, bro, it's weird that like the times we're in, bro. We just want to hear the music, bro. That's it. We want to hear the music. We want to restore the feeling in this shit, man. We don't want to deal with what comes in between the music.
Don't want to beef with people he got tattooed on him. I know how he felt about Jay-Z. I don't give a fuck what the internet
Yeah, I don't
got
care
to
what they
say to
say.
me.
That's true.
I know how you feel about
That's
Jay-Z.
true.
And I mean, again, I've been saying this for months. Don't nobody want to listen. If that's happening with Jay-Z, then I'm imagining what's going on with Wayne. I don't think that they're great.
Oh, I can imagine.
So it's like, I don't think that feels good. I just don't think he feels.
You on an island by yourself.
Yeah, you committed.
And you don't know how to fix it. And you also don't know how to fix it. Because you're resorting to like old tactics that.
And that's probably awkward as shit. Like, yo, you can't even speak with Wayne, bro. Like them two together on them mixtapes was everything, right? What, man? Stunt hard. Bro, I can go on and on about the songs they got together, man. The underground songs, but it's crazy. Like from their point of view, it's like if Drake not rapping, then the music industry is not the same. And I never really thought about it like that. So Drake, I feel like Drake is probably taking a long pause to see, okay, if I'm not the best, then let's see who is the best. Let's see who step up and take over. Like y'all wanted to clown me? Cool. I'm rich already. I got a lot of things going on for myself already. I put my time in for the music already. Billboard Awards. I don't know if he got Grammys. I'm not sure. But all the awards, the accolades, and everything like that, the brand endorsements, all that. Son probably like, okay, y'all, y'all step up. Me winning this war is me not even saying anything anymore, or rapping anymore right now, or just me just putting out old stuff that was already on the tapes, but you ain't getting nothing new out of me. So
Don't work at all.
And all the people speaking for you is just doofy. Like you got homeboy
Yeah.
coming home sounding this. Don't even get me started on
When
how
you try,
some of these
when you
niggas
try to
sound.
fight for respect and the niggas that you want the respect from don't respect you, it hits a little bit different. You know what I mean?
And you gotta,
then you realize, and then to him it's like you
We need a small business loan fast.
I got this.
Loan cannon!
wasn't involved, you wasn't involved, but you realize that you niggas really, in his mind, you niggas really never fucked with me in the first place.
You gotta feel used.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel used. Like you niggas never fucked with me. I thought you just was using me because I was hot.
By the industry in general.
You know what I mean?
which is why I said when you watch him do that on stage, that don't look funny to me.
I agree. I agree with you.
That really
I
looks like
sad.
I've been
it's
saying,
sad.
I've been saying,
It's-
dog,
and
He's
whether
been
he's
doing this.
but
He
whether
got a
he
hit
sits on
record
the
called
good
Fake
side,
Love.
we're not talking about. It's one thing to put it in a song.
You think
It's
he's
another
spoken
thing
to
to
existence?
stand on a stage.
Well,
But he's probably known that these niggas
He's been
really
feeling
don't
this.
fuck with me.
For
He
years.
don't look like he's feeling great. That's all.
These niggas don't fuck with me. They haven't fucked with me in a while, and I think after a minute, after maybe the first 7, 8, 9, 10 years, he realized, yo, you don't really fuck with me, dog.
Hey, yo, real
That's
quick,
it.
you hear stories about people being in business relationship with others and then
Drake always said that though. Like Drake always he put it in the songs. Like yo, like niggas need me on a song just for it to be a hit, or niggas want a verse for niggas want a verse for a verse, but this ain't a swap. And it's like he knew. Drake's smart, man. He knew. I think Drake wanted to be accepted so much that he tolerated it. Like he put up with it to the fact like, yo, I love this genre. Um, I want to be accepted in these demographics. I'm not really from here, so I don't want to say stoop to their level, but let me go on that wave and show them I can be on that wave as well. Like I can take my talents over here and I can readjust to what y'all saying, y'all slang, how y'all say certain things, how y'all go about certain things, and I can make this brotherhood, and we can just. But once he saw like, yo, he probably get hella calls like, yo, I ain't got the money, but I need you on the hook, bro. If you could look out for me, and he probably took care of niggas like off the strength. So I know he in an awkward situation right now, but I think he definitely knew like some people were using him. Like you, ain't nobody that dumb.
When the person that's up leave, how the person who's not as up fall down from grace, right? You see the different stories. But imagine, this nigga who's considered up or where he's at, nobody fucking with him. I know y'all said this before, but just imagine like it's like all the walls are closing in on you. You know
Let's say
and we can close it after that.
you the nerd dude, right? So you've been longing to be friends with people. He's admitted that on camera. Like, yo, when I was coming up rapping, I wanted to sound like Joe Budden. So now I meet Joe Budden, I'm saying, yo, my nigga, it's an honor to meet you.
Idols become rivals.
I'm cool with you. I fuck with you, whatever the case may be. So he felt like that about you. I'm sure he felt like that about a multitude of other rappers, right? Now, finally, I get to meet y'all. I'm working with y'all. I'm thinking y'all my friends, and y'all not really my friends. That gotta feel some sort of way, my nigga. I've been invited to the cool table, and y'all niggas really don't fuck with me. Y'all look at me like an asset, and y'all using me to make hits. But then behind closed doors, y'all calling me a nerd, or y'all calling me a fuck boy, or y'all calling me a bunch of other things. Like, dog, y'all don't really fuck with me.
Like Kendrick made him look Canadian again, to me. I know it sounds funny, but I'm not trying to.
I understand what you're saying.
For sure. Made him look like a foreigner.
He made him look like he is not of this culture.
Yeah.
Outsider.
Straight took the validity from him. That's what it made it seem like. And then a lot of people rode that wave. Like that. They stripped him of his identity basically within the rap genre. But the fans, they embraced Drake. They embraced him from the rip. But who knows, man? Like they said, man, it's lonely at the top, man. If you're in that situation, man, I say just keep going, man. I wish niggas drop mixtapes based off what they're going through and just keep going. Like, don't even, like, of course, it's life, man. You got to feel some type of way. You got to show some type of vulnerability. And it's going to show whether you try to hide it or not. But, bro, if you got the talent to rap and, bro, just put the music first, bro. Put it all in the music.
And even when he's doing the rant, like I'm listening to his voice doing the rant versus his voice on the Johnny Blaze tapes versus his voice over here. It's like, damn it. Yo, I feel bad for some of the niggas I feel like that just can't be themselves.
Okay. Which is what,
who even are you today?
Hold on. Bottom line, Drake, get the fuck away from this shit.
Word.
Or I'm not saying I'm not saying don't continue to try to build on business. I don't know if you're a good guy or a bad guy, but you sound like and seem like someone that is going to be broke by this industry in the worst ways.
You mean broken by or
broken by?
Okay.
No, we're not broke money wise. And it'd be sad to see that again. We saw it with Mike. We saw it with other people. I think he's headed towards that way in the industry than the other way of the Jays, who figured out how to stay at the top, also play the game the right way, and not have to have
Can we compare it to Mike? I don't think his constituents turned on him. Mike,
I see it. 100% the industry turned against him. 100%.
But he died alone by choice.
Are we really at that point? Nah, they just can't let Drake go out like that. This man responsible for so much hits in a lot of people's lives, so much moments in a lot of people's lives, like so much vibes in a lot of people's lives. Like I don't think he's soft enough to let the music industry break him like that. Like it is weird to have a lot of people turning back on you, and especially at the same time, but I don't think he'll let it break him like that. And it's crazy. I think I heard like him rapping on a Spanish song And it's like, yo, like what if another culture embraces him and he never come back to this culture? And then the market for that culture is a lot bigger. Like if he gets set and something like that, I think he'll do that. But I don't think he'll let the music industry break him. I don't think he'll let this situation break him. I think he'll prosper in a different way in the music industry.
I'm talking.
No.
How do we know that?
No, we don't know that.
No.
How do we know that?
We don't know that.
Not so. Okay, I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is that I didn't see anybody saying they don't fuck with Michael Jackson. But Oprah and them still fuck with him. People that
No. If you do enough research, you will find out that he kept himself a secluse at a certain point because he couldn't trust anyone.
But that's himself. Okay,
because of the things that he's experiencing.
See, it wasn't the internet generation. So we used to get all our information from the news and shit like
from
that.
people.
So when reports started coming out about him and the kids and all that shit, motherfuckers, I'm sure, was turning their back on him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure niggas was turning their back on him. So
I got it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the other
fucked up.
reason. That's the. I agree with everything you're saying about dude. Fulfillment is just priceless.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we think it come from
looking from other people.
So many different things.
Looking for it from other people is crazy.
That's an ill quote. Fulfillment is priceless, and we think we come from a lot of stuff that we think is going to come from, but it really don't. That's an ill quote. I like that.
You feel bad for real?
I do.
Yeah, you
bro,
feel
I'm not
bad.
joking.
No, you feel bad, or is
I've had these feelings about Homeboy since way before you even made that main post. That's why I feel like niggas that don't have the fulfillment, you can't even make that post about niggas that are fulfilled.
Is it feel bad, or I saw this coming? Because you can see a lot of things. So is it like I feel bad, or I saw this coming? And
I didn't see this coming. Granted, what goes up must come down, but I didn't
Not like
see
this.
this.
No one saw this coming. Bro, this guy is a superstar, bro. No one ain't see this coming, and if they did, they lying, bro. No one saw this coming.
I didn't see this coming.
Okay.
I want people to feel good about themselves. I want people to, especially when you in entertainment, to where it's like, they say 3 weeks in real life is an hour on the internet. Like, I feel like that about entertainment. Like, if you 40 in entertainment years, then you might be 70, 75 years old just in what you've seen, what you've experienced, what you've accomplished, what you've done.